Hello and welcome to the Synchronicity course. I love to begin any of my courses or teachings with taking a minute to close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and center ourselves because there's so much hectic things in the world. And if you're here to get realigned. So take a moment to close your eyes, place your hands in front of your heart center, and we're going to take 3 deep breaths. Beautiful. We're going to rub our hands together, our palms together, activate some energy in between our palms. And it's thermal energy, it's heat energy. And the scientist that I am, I'm often going to be explaining the little science behind things, right? Friction's what makes our palms warm. And when our palms are warm, there's energy activated, although we can't see it, right? We know it's there because we can feel it. All right, so I put one hand on my heart, one hand right under my like by my diaphragm, right under my lungs. And I take another few deep breaths in to further center myself. Feels so good to be dropped in and secluded, secured off from the world and in the zone with you. So today I'm going to speak about synchronicities. And synchronicity is a term that's been used frequently in social media recently, and something with time, right? Synchronization, timing things together. And I've had examples of synchronicities my whole life. One of my favorite ones is I was at Target making a return, and it was so hectic. And the cashier, she had her name tag and said Veronica, and V short for Veronica. And I was like, oh my God, is that your name? She's like, so I just couldn't believe I met another Veronica with a C. I was like, oh, this is my nickname is V. There's just so many things that happen in my life that you just can't make up. And I just feel that if we ask higher power, source, universe for a wink, for a sign, that it will come to fruition if we're open, if we're not blocked, right? If I am driving and I want to see a white car, I'm going to eventually, a white car is going to pop up. And that's pretty like a basic teaching of synchronicities that have been discussed and totally accessible to everyone. And it's difficult to think that out of everything in this world that this sign could be for me, but it is. It has to be. It just has to be. One of the things I talk about in the membership is main character energy, and you are writing your script of your life. And if you don't like the way it's going, you've made it here. Press pause and just know you're doing a great job. It's difficult to restart. It's difficult to do the work within. I talk a lot about shadow work, right? I don't want to look at my defects. I don't want to look at where I've been to blame for certain things. And if I let go and find my higher frequency or my vibration and just be my authentic self, all of the good things are going to come. If you would have asked me as an 20 years ago, as an 18-year-old girl, what my life would be like, I would never tell you I've had such a beautiful life. And it's not difficult as long as you believe. I wanted to read something from this book I have. It's called Angel Numbers, Translating Your Guardian's Messages. And for me, I have difficulty with the other side of the veil and seeing beyond it and knowing that there's someone there for me. So that's definitely, I'm a work in progress as well. So as you're learning, I continue my practices and I learn as well. This one in particular is about angel numbers, and I'm looking forward to be holding a class in New York about synchronicities, about angel numbers, and kind of bring that to life and give the set the vibe in the room and feel the energy, right? And feeling that oneness, right? At least for me, like synchronization and feeling the energy around me, like when I ground and center and the aura around me, I feel protected. As crazy as that could sound, right? I know that I'm being looked after. There's a greater plan than what I can come up with. And if I would just stop, let go, and let it happen, then things would probably go the way they're supposed to. But I'm really good at saying, you know what, I have an idea. I'm going to do this and I want this and I'm going to control that. And a lot of times that causes me a lot of blocks and manifestations and desires.